Yeah, so I need to... I definitely need to do something about the light levels. I definitely need to get the mod that allows me to look at them. Or unless there's a vanilla way of doing it that's a lot better than just clicking F3. Because F3 is not really the fastest way of being able to check to see if everything's all bright and shiny. Yeah, so as I said, sorry about this, but mostly, like, I kind of wanted to do at least some things that were more so just host maintenance kind of thing. So we can kind of say that this is host maintenance in a way. So until Amulet gets their act together kind of thing and fixes this bug or whatever, or allows it so that like there's a easier way of fixing it, or they add a like a separate plugin that just allows you to just go, hey, if you recently moved a world or an item that has light blocks from one world to another, um here you go, here's an application, just run it and then it'll fix all the light bugs that are there, because that's pretty much what I'm mostly just angry about, is the fact that these light errors could have been easily fixed. And it's weird because if you've ever actually played, or not played, but if you ever actually used their other application, known as MC Edit, they never had this problem. It never did. Yeah, here's the outside. Yeah. And this is what I mean. This is what I mean by I have a lot of work to do. Oh, I'm repeating. Oh, right. There was a huge bat problem, and that's pretty much the reason why light blocks were mainly used, was to get rid of that bat infestation. I don't even know if it worked, to be fair. I don't know if I did it, if I finished it. Pretty sure I did. There we go. One thing that I was also thinking of doing, but I don't know exactly how to do it, and I kind of swore off doing it anyway. So yeah, was one thing I was thinking of doing was I was gonna move this over to a data pack instead, because you can actually put worlds in data packs and have people explore them. The problem is that I didn't know if I could do it myself, or if I would just have to like grab somebody else's data pack and just copy paste it over. So I chose against it. Huh. That's kind of strange. Why is that one different from this area? Hmm. Weird. Should be the same on both sides. Anyway. Yeah, so if you don't know what this is, it should be kind of obvious if you've ever actually did the thing yourself. We kind of did it in the 1.17 version, but I kind of just didn't really do much on it. I never really did anything with it on screen, but I definitely did do a little bit of it off screen. it's because the ceiling's not doing anything. Yeah. And the magma's probably not doing anything. It's supposed to create light, I think. Oh no, the sea lanterns, those are on. That's why. So in case you do not know, this is supposed to be where villagers are supposed to be. So if you wanted to, let's say, trade items, you go to this big hall here and you can trade items with them. They have their little stalls, and then they can trade items with players, or they can trade items with themselves, I guess, if they can somehow get through those little cubbies, I guess. I don't know. And, yeah. That's pretty much what this room is supposed to be. There is storage behind this area, well, behind here, that is supposed to be for emeralds or for whatever items you get a hold of. If you don't want to bring them to the storage area right away, you can just leave them here. So, like, let's say you go to, like, the farmer villager and you trade a bunch of golden carrots, but you don't need, let's say, 3 stacks of golden carrots. You just need a stack of 64. Well, for what you could do with it is that you could store the rest of them in here, or you could throw them in where they're supposed to be. But it's usually just easier just to say, hey, I'm just going to go throw them inside the storage area over here because it's easily accessible. And it's not just me that's going to be using them. Okay, yeah, so there is lights over here. Dang it, man. Alright. Oh, I did it again. No, stop it. No, stop it. Alright. Alright, so yeah, this is just mostly just supposed to be like a balcony area. But a cool thing is that you can actually turn this off and can actually make a beacon. I thought that was a pretty cool touch. So I added it just so that would just be very cool to have one. And because I never really did build like beacons for my builds, mainly because like they never really did go with it. But for here it kind of worked. These were supposed to be, I want to say turrets, but I can't remember if they were. Like they were supposed to be like I can't remember what they were supposed to be. But instead I chose to remove that part of them and just make them into like energy capsules kind of thing. So they would store a bunch of energy and then release them into a beam that would allow you to signal that you're in trouble or whatever. And that's what this is. And of course, as you can probably already can tell, the entire area is surrounded in barriers. And that's mainly because I chose to do that. I chose to use barriers because I thought barriers would be okay to use since I've already used them before. But that also means that there's technically no exit as I am speaking right now. You cannot leave Arcanix because of the fact that, well, there's barriers surrounding it, but there's no command signs to remove them. So I have to go through all of the normal jargon of me making command signs and actually making them, which is a lot of fun, to be fair. And I was thinking of also making videos about it to kind of show how I did it, but then again, it's mainly just use a website and then just put it in a single player world that you don't mind throwing away and just doing it. Oh wait, I have to do the back area. I didn't really need to do that area. I just need to do this area. Need to make sure I'm not actually going to break any of the lights. Okay, good. Yeah, so something I kind of ended up liking to build. Make sure there's no light still. Yep, okay. Yeah, something the style of storage that I liked to build for this area, which I know is probably not the greatest, was like a wagon-like style kind of thing. It looked really cool, so I decided to go with it. It looked really nice, so I decided to incorporate it into everywhere. So the bottom area has a 2 block tall one, whereas this area has like a 3 block tall one. So it looks kind of weird if you look at it that way, but it's fine. Oops. There we go. Perfect. I'll have to replace all the redstone lamps in my own time. Because I'm not going to go sit here and break them and then just waste your guys' time. But I'm mostly just also giving a tour at the same time, so it kind of helps out a little bit. Yeah, over here... The light? Okay, so it's just... Well, I will get rid of some redstone lamps, mostly just to show off the area. This is supposed to be hidden, so we're just going to do that for now. It's supposed to be hidden because you're supposed to use a command sign to open it, but no command sign. So here it is. So here is the nether portal. And if you go below here, there's the end. This end portal is illegal because it is 2 by 3 instead of 3 by 3. So don't tell Mojang about it. And then behind here is a staircase leading down to an extra storage area. Leads to this beautiful area that I kind of liked. I actually very much liked building this area. This area was kind of fun to build. And then I kind of had some really cool design in here. Did I not bring stuff here? I thought I did. There they are. Okay. Yeah, okay. So that's old stuff. I don't know what that is. I'm pretty sure it's probably sea lanterns in here. Oh. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Okay. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Alright, I'll have to go figure out everything. Anyway, yeah, so this entire area is just storage. It's supposed to be where you would stash like your rare legendary items. And that's kind of like where you would have them, and then these are supposed to be like display cases where you can display them if you want. And apparently one of the glasses is missing. Anyway, that's what this area was supposed to be. And it's supposed to be well hidden, which is why this is here. If I can put blocks there, thank you. I think that's all the rooms you can directly access. That's not every room, but that's all the ones you can directly access from here. Actually, wait. No, that's not true. Oh, I could kind of do it from here, but so over here, which you can directly access from over here. Is this the thing I'm thinking of? Yeah, okay, that's the thing I was talking about. Okay. So this is the item that's supposed to be what Rosaria base is supposed to be. It's supposed to be enchanted with Protection 10. Which is supposed to be what Lord Cube said, where he put, like, where he made sure that it couldn't spread anymore, was that he put so much protection on it that it couldn't spread out of it. But obviously, Amulet didn't like that, so Amulet wanted to display its own story. So yeah. There we go. At least these ones are easy. I'm surprised it doesn't trigger these. Oh, weird. Yeah, so I think around when I was building up this area, I was watching a new show, and then I was just building it